Leo, what adjustments are you anticipating to make, if any, to your lineup tonight?
I don't think it's really game plan execute. I thought the guys did a really good job with the game plan. When you look at the game back, we scored 3 5-on-5 goals, had a power play goal. Anytime that happens against a team that was, gave up the least amount of goals in the league, you score 4, you probably should win the game. But, you look at the game, there was probably a 5-minute window of the second period. We're up 3-2 with 6 minutes left. Too many men. And then, they 3-quarter iced us the last 5 minutes of that period because we didn't get pucks in, didn't get line changes. I think they made 3 line changes before we got our one line was on the ice for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They go up 4-3. Just in the games, the first period, 13-day break, if you get out of that 1-1, we turn over the puck. I like to call them, we gave them a goal. The one at the end of the second period, you go into the third period, 3-3, it's 4-3. So I like a lot of the things we did in the game, but against a really good team, you make mistakes, they're going to hurt you. So it's just, we got our execution needs to be higher for sure. I thought we didn't break out the puck well, but I thought we did. Like I said, we scored 3 5-on-5 goals. Guys did a lot of really good things. And then it's a tie game with 5 minutes left, and they made a really good play. So just more execution from the group. I know we'll be better tonight for sure. Guys will be desperate, and we've responded all year, so I expect nothing different from the group.
The 5-on-5 play, but PK, they scored twice in the power play. How important are special teams?
Yeah, really important. It's easy to digest one game, but you look at our kill. We were 100% going to the game. Power play was 30%. That's going to happen in playoffs. I don't know one team that has 100% kill in the playoffs. It just so happened to be it was the first game of the series and 2 momentum goals. So you look at the plays. First one's an individual mistake. You give probably their best shooter on the team a shot in the slot with the screen. He's going to score. And the next one we were there, but we weren't there. We were, it was a really good shot. Our stick was there, but those are plays we got to clean up, but not worried about the kill. They've been great all year. We finished the season top 3 in the kill. We'll be better tonight in that area.
I would think you would get more power play opportunities too. Is this unique that the best team in the league is also taking the most penalty minutes?
No, it's part of their identity. They're big. You look at their decor. It's 6'3", 6'4", 6'2". They're all veteran players. Witherspoon's played in the league a long time. They got 3 guys I think are going to play in the NHL. Reinbacher, Mayu. These are first-round picks. Engstrom. If they do the draft over, he's a first-round pick. They got really good D. They're physical. Xhekaj. They play a big, heavy, physical team. There's a reason why they didn't give up much. Them and Syracuse were the 2 best defensive teams in the league. They make it really hard on you. So I just think it's part of their game and how their team is built. They play on the edge, which is how you have to play at this time of the year. And they're a reason why they finished where they finished.
Is concept loneliness important to be a player in the playoffs? It looks like he's playing his best hockey all season.
Playing great. I give Consta a lot of credit. There was a lot of hard conversations about his play away from the puck and playing the game the right way and his habits and his details, and he's been great. Physical. He's engaged in battles. He's skating. He's getting to the hard areas. He's playing great. Hats off to him. He's not playing like an 18-year-old kid. I think he just turned 19, but he's been awesome. I give him a lot of credit. He's the harder the game, Helly plays better. I really believe that. He's done a great job for us. I'm really proud of him. He's got to keep playing well, but he's been a huge, huge part.
You talk about not overreacting or overcoaching, especially in the playoffs. But was game 1 a reminder of those little things?
Yeah.
You guys did them all right, and it's...
For sure. It's, it's just a reminder of the margin for teams that are it could have went both ways. It's the small things in the game. I go back to the first goal. It's a 1-1 game. We've had 13 days off. I was really proud of the way we came out, got the lead. Let's scored on the power play, but you get into the first period, it's 1-1. It's kind of like a similar situation where we scored on Syracuse with 14 seconds left in the period. Like those are momentum swings in a game that could bleed into the game, and we just, it was just a turnover, and they made a play after that. So their fifth goal, they earned that. They won a forecheck, won a battle, won a net front battle. Those ones you live with. Like you didn't like it, we could have handled it better. But the ones like the first one and the fourth one are two game management things where just can't happen in playoffs. They get maximized against a really good team. It's been our group all year. Like I know they scored 5 minutes left in a period, but we've handled those situations really well in third periods. I think we have 2 losses going into third period where we had leads. I think we're 31-2 in third periods going with a lead. Like our group has been in those environments. It just so happened to be in game one. It happened. But the best thing about it is it's a race to 3, and we got another opportunity tonight to respond, and I know we can be better.
Talking about that adversity, you've always talked about the resiliency of this group.
Yeah.
Understanding in the playoffs, you weren't going to go 17-0. Like, just the fact of, you know what I'm saying? Like, understanding, like, I know you're talking about being a desperate team, but there also has to be a sense of calmness of, like, the series isn't over. Like,
for sure. It's just one thing. I completely agree with you. It's just one game. Like, I look at a lot of the positive things in the belief that we have in our team. Like scoring 3 5-on-5 goals against that team is really difficult. Like they gave up 172 goals on the season. Like they're a really good defensive team. And then I thought there was some shifts. Like you look at the second period, the first 12 minutes of the period, I think they had 1 shot on goal. We had a lot of double up shifts, playing really good hockey, got the lead. So a lot of positives, but it just, there was too many, I guess, the consistency. Like you could have bad stretches, but it can't be bad stretches where you lose the game on a 5-minute segment. I'm not saying we lost the game, but it was a huge momentum in the game where you could have lulls. Like there's a couple shifts in the third period. Both teams had ozone times, but we got out of those shifts. But the game management stuff where you can't lose hockey games from puck decisions, turnovers at the end of the period, those are the things we have to clean up, and I know we will.
also the atmosphere that will be here tonight, expected a big crowd. Is there something extra emphasis on early in the game or in those big moments of bringing that crowd?
I think the energy of the building can give the guys a lot of life. It's similar to, you watch Carolina play in the playoffs, and they play at home, and that you got to get out of the first 10 minutes for the other team. But I think it's going to be a big thing for us tonight, that we're on our toes, that we're skating. Things that I think we could be better. I think there's a pace that we could play with where we could overwhelm teams at times. I think you saw it a little bit, but it's just got to be more consistent for a full 60.
In terms of just, not overcoaching, not overreacting, and kind of feeding off that energy, what's the vibe in the locker room and just the confidence that you have in this roster to go out and just get the job done?
Great. The guys are great. We had a really good practice yesterday. I think we had a good video session on the areas of our game where I talked about with you guys where we need to be better, the game management stuff. No, it's been like this all year. The guys believe in the group. We believe in the guys, and they've responded all year, like all year when they've been challenged. They've done a great job responding. We've always played really well, and I expect nothing different tonight.
You're going up against one of the best defensive teams, but you have one of the best goalies in the entire league. How much of this is going to rest on Devin's shoulders to kind of get you over this one?
I don't think it's on Dev. I don't think it's fair to put this on Dev. We need Dev to play good. Like anytime he's given up, I guess you would say, more goals than he's used to giving up, he's always responded. But I think it's about the other 5 guys on the ice. We got to defend well. You look at the first goal, turnover, they got a couple slot chances. Those things, it's more the team. Like if we're playing good, Dev's seeing about 4 or 5 great A's a game, like in the Syracuse series. Played well, but every game we played in that series, the expected goals for was under 1.5 for a 5-on-5 play. Dev's going to stop most of those shots. And what happened last game, the opportunities that we gave up were off of mistakes, slot chances. So that's on the guys. Our team defense, when we're good, Dev's going to see about 4 or 5 that he's got to make, like every team gets. But like it's got the other guys, we got to do a better job cleaning up that stuff.
People from the outside looking at this as, the last home game in this series, it's about one game at a time. How important is it for this roster and quite frankly, everybody in the barn to not look past tonight? It's got to be the next 60 minutes.
Yeah, it's one game at a time. Like you can't. It's just the next game mentality. Like you can't look too far ahead and we got 3 games to play in Lavelle. What happens? You just got to play. You got to play the game. We got an opportunity tonight to get the series at 1-1, fully confident in the group, and that's our mindset going in.
Good luck.
No, I just got a couple things. People are probably wondering about Brandstrom. Brandstrom came back. He had I'm not going to get into details, but he had a personal matter, had to go home with his wife, so he was gone for the last week. Finally back. Not available tonight because he hasn't practiced in probably 10 days. Basically, the last game that he played in Syracuse, but like I said, I'm not going to get into details, but he needed to go home. Family comes first, so he's not available tonight. He's come back. He'll be skating today, and then we got a couple game time decisions, so we don't know about the forwards up front, but the D will be the same.